What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Gabriel Skywalker, the chosen one, the perfect specimen, the 60-minute man. Lots of nicknames. Hit that like button. It's all I care about. It's literally all I care about. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like. Hit that bell icon so you know when my videos drop. Took a what? Took a day off because of I gotta get prepped for surgery on Tuesday. So I had to run a bunch of tests, and then yesterday there was just no sports. So we're back at it though today on Prize Picks. It's Flex Friday, which means you get a free Flex slip. So if you don't have a Prize Picks account, use promo code Skywalker. You throw down five, they're giving you $50 on the house. So check it out. They're running a promo over there on Flex Friday, every Friday pretty much. Also the sponsor of the show, the Prop Professor. Use promo code Skywalker, get 25% off your first month, Jack. And what it is, it's an optimizer for props up to the second odds for every single sports book out there. And it has a tab to where you can get the best plus money plays in the market. In the market, every sports book, it tells you what sports book to go to. Click on it, it takes you right there. And then wager away. And also, there is DG Fantasy. Promo code Skywalker gets you 25% off. I say this is more for the apps like what I play here. Prize Picks, Google Prize Picks, BETR, Chalkboard, those type of apps. Up to the second odds for all the different apps, and it gives you AI generated slips, which is really dope. I like that feature. So yeah, guys, check them out. And then the free money apps is what I call them. BETR is giving you $10 for free when you sign up using promo code Skywalker. You're in any one of these purple states, you are eligible, Jack. And then also the other one is Dabble. It's $10 for free, same deal. It says 25 here, but again, your boy needs to change the graphic. But if you're in any one of these purple states, Dabble's giving you $10 when you sign up using promo code Skywalker. And on both of these, no deposit is necessary. There's Chalkboard. They're matching you 100% up to $100 when you use promo code Skywalker. So now 50, they're giving you 50, 100, they're giving you 100. You're in any one of these states, green or purple, you can now play on Chalkboard, and it is available on Google and Android. You can turn $1 into $5,000 because you can do $1 slips, which I like. You know what I mean? Like throw some home run props down, take a shot. Why not? I mean, it can be done. I've seen it done. And then their sleeper, 100% match up to $100 when you use promo code Skywalker. They're doing discounts every day. And then on Chalkboard too, every day's Taco Tuesday on there with all their discounts. So every app has something to offer for you. They're all trying to get your business. In the end of the day, everybody wins. You win, they win. Hell, I win because when you guys sign up, it does help the channel a lot. So I do appreciate it. I have 3 MLB plays for you. Looks like the WNBA is in an all-star break. So we're gonna have some MLB fun this weekend. There's a UFC card this weekend. It's all the old guys are fighting. They need to call it the old guys card. I mean, they're younger than me, but you know what I mean. It's all the vets are fighting each other this weekend. So I mean, there could be money to be made there. But yeah, we should have some fun this weekend in the DFS club. If you guys want to join the club, let's go, man. We are the cheapest out there. We are less than 50 cents a day. No one can touch it. We've been around since 2015. Go to dfsclub.com. You got DFS Space and myself. Over 3,100 members. All you got to do is click join now. Schroeder's over here in the corner. He's trying to get in the camera here, but he won't jump up my lap. Again, I never force him. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way Schroeder and I get credit. We do appreciate it. And then pick your plans. Again, we're less than 50 cents a day. We are $14.99 a month starting, Jack. That's it. $14 a month. Oh, $14.99. You do the math, and if you do a silver or gold plan, yo, let me grab Schroeder here. It is what? I'm not even gonna try and do the math. Schroeder says, yeah. You guys checking out the DFS club? Let's check this out. And 3-day pass members, everybody's VIP. Even you guys, even the 3-day members. What's up, Schroeder? He says, yeah, if you guys aren't in the DFS club with myself and my dad, you guys are missing out because I'm throwing down some fire. Oh, you're throwing down some fire. Okay. Whatever. Him and I always argue on whose picks are whose, but who's counting. He does have a home run pick for you. But yeah, dfsclub.com. Join thousands of people. There are multiple pros you can tail. If your boy's on a cold streak, you feel like tailing someone else, they're there, Jack. Do DraftKings and FanDuel. I'm gonna get back into that this weekend. It's fun. I still like playing DFS. So check us out, guys. dfsclub.com is where it's at. And let's go, man. Let's go, Schroeder. Who's your home run pick today? You got one? He says, yeah, I got one. You already know Mike Trout's getting one, so I'm not going to count that. Oh, you think Mike Trout's going to get one? He can't even look in the camera anymore. He's so biased. But Schroeder, who's your home run call today? Who's going to get us one home run? Well, I got to go with the home run king right now, and that's Cal Raleigh. That dude's on fire. I think he gets one. All right. Schroeder's home run pick is going to be Cal Raleigh. So if you guys want to throw down that into your slips and take a shot, why not? It's Flex Friday. So Flex Friday, I generally do home run slips. And if it wins, it wins. If it don't, you guys already see me. I did a strictly home run video on here and went 3-0. So hey, it can be done. So let's get into the 3 picks for y'all. Let's bring up Prizepicks here. I think they took one of them down. Let me double check before I bring it up. Yep, they did. They took down my I had Seth Lugo over his fantasy score, and they took it down. So let's find another one here. Let me look at my cheat sheet here, which is always available for the DFS Club. All my picks are already in. I like a lot of pitchers today on Prizepicks, but I mean, we're not getting normal lines. They're giving us either even lines, and then you get a lot less payout, which I guess is fair because the odds are so juiced. Let's go with let's see here. I'm doing this on the fly, boys. Let's go with because I want to go 3-0. So I like all these picks that I put down, but let's go with this one. See if this one's still up. I like to do these the night before, but man, I'm just trying to get all this surgery stuff out of the way. Let's go with I like Charlie Morton today again. No, let's not do that one. I think they're in Tampa, which is a hitter friendly park, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but let's go with all right, we'll take a shot on Glass now because they bumped him. He's coming back from injury. They already came out and pitched 5 innings. Now just be careful. The Dodgers are taking it easy because they're already looking at the postseason. So they're taking it very easy. Shohei Ohtani will throw 2 pitches now a game. So yeah, so let's throw Glass now in here, and we'll take the bump. Jeez Louise, man. The line, and now they won't even offer you the normal line on Prizepicks. Kind of frustrating. So the line on the line is 5.5 pitcher strikeouts, but they won't give it to you. Not even as a goblin. So that's saying something right there. Right? Kind of, yeah. So I think he gets more than 6. Worst case, he pushes. He pitches great at home. It's total day and night when he pitches at home. So we'll try his 6 pitcher strikeouts. Hopefully he can get 7. I think he probably pushes here. Gunnar Henderson, let's go 6.5 hitter fantasy score, and let's go with Marcus Semien over 6 hitter fantasy score. And again, I like a lot of pitchers today, but I'm taking the payout decrease because they're juiced, right? So they're back from the All-Star break. I don't know if these hitters are going to be their timing might be off a little bit. I mean, they were off almost a week. So I think it's going to be pitcher's day today. But let's see, man. Let's get these 3 in. Gunnar Henderson over 6.5 fantasy score. Semien over 6. And Glass now over 6 pitcher strikeouts. Thrown in here. Maybe next Friday I'll do my Flex Friday slip live and we'll take some home runs. How about that, guys? Let's do that next Friday. We'll just do strictly a home run video. Last time we did that, we went 3-0, and that is very hard to do. So it's hard enough to get fantasy scores and hits, runs, and RBIs, let alone home run calls. But let's bring up Outlier. And let's take a look at these. So I'm going to have to add. So let's take down Lugo. If you can, when they put Seth Lugo's fantasy score up, I would take it. So who do we have? We had a Glass now. So let's pull him up here. We'll just pull him up right here. How about that, Jack? Okay. They don't have his, so let's go to his strikeouts. Well, they got his fantasy score up. Let's take a look here. Let me take his fantasy score. Nah, well, fantasy score don't look bad. Look at his home games. But when we go to strikeouts, go to home games. I mean, it's just more consistent with the K's, right? His fantasy score, let's see. Again, I'm doing this one on the fly. 31 and a half. I'd probably just go with his strikeouts. So he came back. Let's see here. On the 9th against Milwaukee and got 5 strikeouts in Milwaukee, right? Pitched 5 innings, which we'll see. Maybe he goes 5 today, maybe 5.5. I don't know. Like I said, they are very careful, the Dodgers, because they already know they're going to the postseason and they're not trying to risk anything. But if you look at the home games, Tyler Glasnow has exceeded 5.5 strikeouts in 10 of his last 13 games at home. So we'll take that one. It wasn't my number one pick. Mine was Seth Lugo fantasy score, but we'll take this one for the video's sake. And then Gunnar Henderson. Let's take a look here. Over 6.5 fantasy score. Let's take a look versus old Taj Bradley. So he's faced him 17 times, which is quite a bit. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Strikeout rate of 35%, which is kind of a lot, but I don't know. I like this history, right? And that's pretty much what I'm going on right now, right after the All-Star break. Because guys that were hot right before, from what I've seen in years past, right after, they can be as hot as hell. And yeah, I don't know if they're just trying to get the timing back or what it is. So it's a mental sport, guys. It really is. But yeah, Gunnar Henderson, 17 at bats, 412 average versus righties. He's batting 311 too. So he's really picked up that average against righties. I mean, he was kind of on a roll here for the All-Star break. Got 0 this last game against Miami, but they got beat 11-1. Yikes. So we'll go with that one. We'll take a shot. And then let's look at Marcus Semien. A lot of people are going with Adolis Garcia because he was red hot going to the All-Star break. Let's look at and Detroit's a good team, man. You got to give it up for Detroit. The Lions and now the Tigers. What's next? The Bears? Oh my, Let's look at Semien. Going in the All-Star break, he was okay, went pushed here and then went over 4 of his last 5. But the matchup, I mean, he's faced Reese Olson 6 times. He's got a 500 average against him, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. So 1 home run sticks out to me because Semien really doesn't hit home runs. He gets a lot of base hits, maybe a double here and there. Duran's been on a heater, Adolis Garcia was definitely on a heater. 6 at bats, 333. But I'm gonna take a shot here at Semien. Let's look at his home games. At home in Texas, 7 out of his last 10. He's gone way over 6 in his last 3, right? 18, 18. Holy smokes. 28. Yikes. That's crazy. Head-to-heads don't matter in baseball. You guys know that. Let's see. Versus righties, how's he doing? He's batting 237. Not so good. But he does have 10 home runs against right-handed pitchers. That's second on the team, right? Garcia's got 11, and Langford, of all people, has 11. So they're on the team in jacks. I might take a shot on a home run on him today. Just because I said he don't hit home runs on my Flex Friday slip. But 44 RBIs, only an 18% strikeout rate. So he does walk a lot. There's that. So I'm going to go with the fantasy score. Let's take him over 6. And yeah, let's play light today because I know we're excited. MLB's bet. Well, we're happy there's a sport to bet on. Let's not get carried away. And just play light today. Let's pick our timing when we're just gonna pounce. But I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching, for the kind comments. Jesus is Lord. We put a little faith in our in my show. I put a little gospel in here sometimes. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt if you get offended by it. That's all right. You don't have to watch. It's okay. I don't hate you. I love you anyway. But remember, he's the beginning, he's the present, and he's the end, guys. Only one person's been able to do it. He was able to die on that cross, come back 3 days later in the flesh, and go to heaven. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever resurrected from the dead, guys. We're all gonna die. All of us. Speaking of which, not to be a bummer, but I lost my grandfather last night. Um, yeah. Shout out to Edward Montgomery, my grandfather. He lived quite the life. He was he did a lot of law enforcement and a lot of high ranking agencies. So he always had a great story. Always had a great story about, he got his kids. I don't know if he was lying or not, but he would tell us like probably classified stuff about UFOs and stuff like that. But Christmas morning or Christmas days, we'd all go to my mom's house and we'd all meet up. It was a big family affair. They're all gone now. And he'd come in like Santa Claus, not dressed like Santa Claus, but he would come in like Santa Claus with a big old hefty bag just full of presents, and us kids would get so excited. He was an amazing grandfather to us, always kind, very quiet. He'd always just sit on the couch, and he was very quiet, but very kind. Um, and then we lost him. He got, unfortunately, dementia and every other thing you can think about. He probably had it, so his suffering's done. And we'll miss him. We'll miss him a lot. Shout out to you. Papa Montgomery is what we called him. And we'll see you again in heaven. We'll see you again in heaven. We're all going to see each other in heaven. Um, he was a godly man, but we'll miss him. But thank you so much for watching. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. And I will talk to you guys later. We'll see you this weekend. Good luck today, guys.